Afternoon, marshmallows. Too true. We're back. I hope you all had an excellent weekend. I am just doing the usual housekeeping. I was running through and using up some resin real quick after I finished all the other usual weekly housekeepings. You know, making recipes and such. I'm doing weekly bosses real quick. Not all of them. Just figured I'd do a few while we still had, what was it, about 3 minutes left? So I decided to start with the bosses that I get done fairly quickly this time, instead of the newer bosses that I'm not very familiar with. We'll go and fight the wolf boy, Andreas, real quick. And then we will progress. We will continue the story. I know we were in the middle of what looks like it's gonna be a long story chain. Which in fact started us right out with like over an hour of cutscenes immediately that we were stuck in. Just moved along from one to the next. And oh boy, we got a villain with some backstory. Oof. I'm still wondering if all the calamity stuff happened right before this party ball thing that they were gonna go to. Also concerned that he opened his mouth about his fiancée's sympathies with people that their king is very obviously trying to completely eliminate all of them from the world. I'm not sure it was a good idea to say anything about that. And then she ran into that kid outside too, who was like, "Hey, your fiancé sure do be trying to kill us all."
Gather! Right here, right now. Emerge.
You might want to know about that. Where'd they go? There he is. Gotta keep track of the doggo, chat. Keep track of the doggo. The doggo does the zooms and they hurt.
The night is cold. Right here.
I used to be able to get some free hits when it came back here. Ah. Looks like I can still get like one free hit. But not a whole bunch like I used to be able to.
Emerge.
Easy. Easy doggo fight. There we go. Cleared out some resin so we don't cap. Ta-da! And chat, surprise, surprise! Surprise! Durin's ready to use. He's ready. He's leveled, his talents are leveled, and we have a full set of artifacts. Here, I'll show you what our stats are. We've got decent crit rate, decent crit damage, we got some attack, we got a whole bunch of energy recharge because we need that, and pyro damage bonus. So he's all set. He is ready to either be the main character or be the support. He's good either way. I got him on with Bennett so that we can give him Pyro
Where did
bonus.
that come from?
Yeah, I think I've got him set up for energy recharge. Let's double check. Energy recharge. Can we even get energy recharge on Goblet? I don't think we can. Yeah. I don't think we can. I think that's only our timepiece. But we've got what we can.
Benny's adventure.
We just need to get Bennett's burst charged up, and then Durin is all set to do a lot of damage. I still really haven't used him much, because I only just got him completed over the weekend. So we've still got a little bit of a learning curve to get through. But he is ready. We'll maybe be on this team, so that we don't necessarily have to focus on using him. We can use him as a support. That'll make him a little bit easier to get used to. We have to remember... I'm not sure if... Let me check. We gotta check. We gotta figure out how we get into Confirmation of Purity. So we need to use our skill twice to get into Purity. Hello, Sam! I'll go to work. Have good work, Sam. Thanks for lurking. Have good lurk. So I think...
Leave it to me!
Yeah, we do it twice. So that we're in Purity. And then he's a support. Now the question is, does he stay like this now? I think he stays like this now. And then our burst should do pyro damage. Yeah. That should be right. So we just need to have enough for his burst. And then he'll spawn a dragon or something that will follow us around and do damage.
Watch out!
Not when we use the skill, though, when we use the burst. So then... if we stay... I'm just testing out stuff real quick, making sure we kind of have an understanding of him. If we stay in this, yes, that changes our burst. Okay. So we have a very, very basic understanding of how to use our boy now. You can see his little buff down there above his HP bar. That shows us what state we're in. We'll learn to recognize those, and it'll make it easier for us to tell what we're doing. We're doing very well on our battle pass, by the way. Good job, us. We're keeping on top of it this week. Success. We need to continue our story quest. We're gonna finish up this chain that we started. And then, once that chain is finished up, we're going to continue into Durin's story today. And that's what we're gonna be doing for a bit. Because his quest is time-gated. So it'll take us at least 5 days to finish his quest. That is the task. We have to get it done before the time runs out. Why are you here? Do I need you for something? Yes, probably, but we're not going to worry about that right now. We're on a mission. On a mission to do story.
Burst forth.
Elevator. Easy. Oh. Fine then. I'll do it the right way. Just because I don't want to wait for the skill to refresh. You win this time, MiHoYo. I wonder if this fog is gonna go away once we do some, like, side questy story thing or something. Because I don't know what these are, and I feel like I'm gonna need them for someone. Oh, I guess I could have done that. And let me do the other one. There we go. I don't have a heavy attacker in here. I wonder if I can do this. Nope. Well, I have another idea. No. No. That doesn't work either. Alright, well, we're doing this the long way, chat. We don't have Zhongli in the party. Let's see. How do we do? How do? I feel like maybe we should have been on our exploration party. Since we don't have these teleports yet. There we go. We're gonna have fun getting used to this party while we do story. I think there was an entrance somewhere we were supposed to take. Oops. It's probably just down there. Let's get to the other side here. We'll jump down. It's probably just on the other side. It's probably just down here. That's probably all it is. It's gonna kill me, isn't it? It's gonna kill me. Isn't it? Okay, alright. Yeah, we made it!
Oh, they've been prowling around for nearly 2 days now. These things just won't quit. Oh, they might not have seen us yet, but them constantly sweeping the area, our way out is completely blocked.
We'll just have to sneak past nice and quietly. Fine. I guess we can sneak.
Oh, that's never gonna work. One little slip up and it's game over. If they spot us, they'll run straight back to Rare. And once he knows we're here, it won't be long before he's breathing down our necks again.
What if I want him to know I'm here? What if I want to solo him? What then? What if I don't sneak? Be that as it may, we still have to try.
Oh, guess you're right. Alright, time to zip it.
Yes, Paimon. Time to zip it. Oh no. Oh, we still haven't changed our traveler's alignment.
We almost got spotted.
What? Was I going? I think I was going the wrong way. Was I not supposed to go this way? I think I'm supposed to go this way.
That was a close call.
Maybe if you shut up, Paimon, I would have been just fine. You're freaking out over nothing. I was fine.
Watch out! They're coming this way!
I'm fine. Paimon, please stop grabbing my camera.
Keep going. We're nearly there. This is
Shut
the
up!
final hurdle.
Paimon, shut up! You're bad at sneaking. Up, shut.
Oh, there's no end to these things.
Paimon! You just said that we had to be quiet and you're the only one talking! There must be another way out. I can fight them! Yeah, let me fight. Oh, wait. You're not gonna give me my party back, are you? Oh, I don't know how to use this traveler. I haven't changed my elemental alignment.
Fire. Fire? Wait,
Somebody's here to help? Is it Father? Is it Father? Is it Father? Is it? That was quick. Was it Father? Hello, Deaf! Too true. Is it Father? It is! Father! You're here! Yes.
Sandrone was right. You look weak, Columbina.
Ouch.
The old you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Word has it that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost most of your power.
The harsh
Freedom
judgment of
comes at a heavy
Father.
price, doesn't it?
Harsh judgment.
It's Arlecchino! You came!
Hello again, Columbina. And greetings, guests of the House of the Hearth.
Hi, Father.
It's been a while, Arlecchino.
Oh, we're going back again? We only get a little bit of Father, just a little, the tiniest taste. No!
Stupid right here of stupid Solnari. Ugh, whatever. I've got all the data I need. Next time we meet, you're finished.
Not our robot friend. Oh no.
He sure doesn't pull his punches.
Excuse me, do you need a hand?
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Can't you see I'm busy? Wait a minute. I recognize that voice.
Hello, Miss Sandrone. Father sent us over to help.
How considerate of her. Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this.
Fremine, good boy.
Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my machines.
Oh no.
Nearly
She's
every
like
machine
me.
that cat girl touches ends up going haywire.
Oof.
Go put her on cleaning duty or something.
Oh no, we can't be friends with Marionette. I have the death touch too.
Then let's start downstairs. Fremine, we'll leave this place to you.
I'm good at fixing things after I break them.
You've got it.
Wait a second. Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard. If you want some, you'll have to make it yourselves.
Oh, we're all in the base now? Father came to pick us up. Oh look! They gave me a place to leap from! Oh, go, Durin, go! Leap! Oh, we probably should have let our stamina recharge, huh? We'll be fine. See? We're fine. Hello. I'll bother you another time. Don't you worry your pretty little head. I will not bother you today. I have other things to attend to. You enjoy your treasure. But next time. Next time. Whee! Alright. We're entering a place. That means we're probably gonna be stuck in cutscenes for a while again. God, those things make me think of Tonberries. Everybody's grudge was horrible. Don't touch the Tonberries. If you played Final Fantasy XI, you understand. The karma.
It's a relief to see you all made it back in one piece.
Of course we did.
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people missing. Where's Flint's and the others? And what about Nefer?
I returned ahead of them. Flint is helping Aino and Anefa to set up the decoys and buy us some time. As for Miss Nefer...
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back to fill you all in on the top secret intel we've been gathering.
Ooh, top
I
secret.
see. Then let's get right into it. But first, who do we have here? You brought
Father.
someone else in to help?
Yeah.
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime tea party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
Aw, not allowed to call her
Surely
father.
it can't be.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen them before? Wait, of course. In those memories we just saw.
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. So either you share a pretty uncommon name, or you're more than just a tea party buddy.
You are well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in Nodcry, and yet the people and affairs of Snezhnaya seem to hold a special place in your heart.
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I am, too.
A Fatui Harbinger.
It'll be fine. It's father.
The atmosphere in here just got really tense. Guess we can't just start trusting Fatui Harbingers.
I
Even
vouch
at
for
a
this
time
one.
like this.
I vouch for this
I must
one.
admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the moon goddess no longer belongs to the Fatui, what makes you so willing to put your neck on the line here?
Nor does Nodcry belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Yet still, you're fighting for it all the same. Things don't always have to have a tangible payoff. Sometimes, stopping things from spiraling out of control is a higher priority than chasing the spoils of victory. Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between Columbina and myself.
Oh? Arlecchino father was instrumental in helping us save the whole of Fontaine. I'm confident we can trust her. I vouch for this one.
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt you. It's just that the Fatui really have been the source of many of our troubles.
Oh, no, I know,
We have our own way of doing things here in Nodcry. But ever since they arrived, the Fatui have treated us with nothing but hostility.
I know. I understand. I've been where you are. Trust me. You're gonna like this one. You're gonna like Father. Father is great. Just trust. I would introduce you to Child as well, but he's too busy bragging to his family about me.
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could. But sometimes fundamental conflicts of interest simply can't be settled amicably. That's why I'm here solely in a personal capacity. This has nothing to do with the Fatui. As a gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her restore more of her power. Anyway, what else is on the agenda? Let's begin.
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over the details.
Yep.
Looks like she doesn't want to give away too many secrets after all. But she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers after all. One look and you can tell she's not someone you'd want to mess with.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed to the next topic. Yehoda, time to share that top-secret intel.
All right, listen up, everyone. First, we now know that Rerir was originally a Conrian secret agent whose primary mission was to hunt down and assassinate the so-called Dregs of the Crimson Moon.
Oh,
The
oh,
Dregs of the Crimson Moon.
you could have phrased that better.
In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and Eclipse, and a whole bunch of other stuff from the time of Conria.
I'm sorry, Father.
To my knowledge, those were the names of two different Conrian dynasties. Long, long ago, it is said that the people of Conria worshipped the Crimson Moon, drawing a mysterious power from its reflection. But one day, a coup saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed, hence the name of the new dynasty that replaced it, and how it became the new emblem of Conria.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, still coveted the secrets it left behind. So, he sent the Rehir of Solnari to secretly hunt down the Crimson Moon's few remaining followers. In those days, Rehir showed no signs of madness. In fact, he was as normal as any other person. Oh, and he had a fiancé, or at least a would-be fiancé, called Tholindis.
Oof. Would be.
What's the matter?
Just after Rerir regained his body, he called out that name.
Verfnir, Rheindotter, Flinders.
Interesting. Anything else? What about this would-be fiancé of his? Do we know anything about her?
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, but it felt like she was hiding some kind of secret.
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason, Rerir's fragment also contains some of Tholindis' memories, though only a very small portion.
Well, no shortage of potential leads, I'll give you that. In any case, it sounds like we can conclude that while Tholindis was still around, Rerir appeared to be lucid and quite normal. Tholindis, it seems, must have been the one thing in this world that he couldn't let go of. Tell me though, were these pure-blood Conorians we're talking about here?
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a pure-blood Conrian...
She might still be alive.
Oh yeah! Just like how it was with the captain.
If we could somehow find her, do you think there's any chance Rerir might regain some of his sanity?
Don't know.
Possible, but it would take a miracle. We can't pin all our hopes on that. That merchant who Nefer knows, Dori Sangama Bay. Maybe we could hire her to look into it.
Please don't.
All right then. Let's keep working in our separate teams. Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino will go look for the iridescent moon's marrow. As for the others...
On the way over here, I noticed that the wild hunt monsters had grown even more frenzied in their search for Kutar. At this rate, the people living here will be in grave danger too. So I'm thinking of gathering together some of our followers to go wipe them out.
I'll head back to the curatorium and meet up with the boss.
Feels good knowing we've all got something to be getting on with. Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers have likely begun their own operations too. If that is the case, someone will need to pass the news on to Flint's. I'll hold the fort for now, then discuss our next move with Flint's, Aino, and Anefa when they get back.
All right then.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on our way.
We'd better get moving too. We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Relax. Just do your thing. I decided to call in some backup since things are getting so hairy. Our reinforcements should be here any minute now.
Oh?
Stay safe, everyone. Dismissed.
I hope it's Albedo.
We're back. Did we get here a little early? Or a little late?
A little late.
A tad late. The others have already set off. To summarize, our resident moon goddess has found us a new ally, and Boss Nefer has uncovered some promising info. Everything going smoothly on your end?
Not great. I don't know how long we can stall them for. The decoys are getting taken out way faster than we imagined.
Oof.
I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now. Oh, right! Inefa, could you fill in Uncle Varka on what we just discussed with Flint's?
Sure. Uncle Varka,
You previously told us about how when you went to investigate a source of the Wild Hunt in Amsvartnir, you discovered that it was just a diversion. But according to Flintz's intel, several outbreaks of the Wild Hunt had already occurred in Nodcry in the period leading up to that. That was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words, in theory at least, he still lacked the means to act in 2 places at once.
Flintz, with everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across Nodcry are rallying to fight back against the Wild Hunt. They're gonna need your help. I know, I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than decoys. But for now, you should stay here and get some rest. And Effa and I will head back over to Amsvartnir to see if there's anything I missed.
I told you Uncle Varka would say that, didn't I? A deal is a deal. Not a word about my snack intake for the next week.
Database updated. Reliability of Aino's predictions increased.
Okay.
What does that mean?
They were betting on how you'd respond after hearing their intel.
It's the obvious choice, isn't it? That's hardly worth betting on.
We already decided that Anefa should go investigate the situation over at Amsvartnir on her own. You might as well stay here and keep watch. Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you still haven't fully recovered from ambushing Rerir.
So I've ended up with the easiest assignment. Well, I appreciate it, everyone. See you when you get back.
And we're split up again. Team Father, let's go. Hell yeah. I miss Flynn's. I want to hang out with Flynn's.
This will serve as a good spot to cross over.
Arlecchino, hold up a second. Since you brought us all this way, would you mind telling us what you've got planned? We still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here. And if even Columbina doesn't know where the iridescent moon's marrow is, how do you?
Simple. Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon, and one of the last surviving embers of the 2 worlds' flames.
The what?
Are you serious? Isn't you're a descendant of that Crimson Moon dynasty we were just talking about? The one from ancient Conria?
Your surprise is understandable. I was also taken aback when I first learned of it. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the signs had been there all along. When I was young, I discovered I could wield a very special kind of fire. It coursed like blood through my veins and smoldered away inside my nerves. What's more, whenever I experienced strong bursts of emotion or drew too deeply on this power, it was like some kind of presence within the fire would begin to gnaw away at me, consuming me from the inside out.
Is that what happened to your hands?
Exactly. That is why my hands are like this, too. At first, I saw it only as a curse, but once I became a harbinger, the jester apprised me of the truth. Together with my own investigations over the past few years, there are several things that I have gradually come to understand. For instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered remnants of the iridescent moon, fused with the abyss to prolong its lifespan. Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the abyss. You all understand the nature of the abyss well enough. I draw upon its power, and in return, it hungers for my soul. This strange blackness is the mark of corruption it has left behind.
If I recall correctly, you once told me that if the corruption ever made it to your heart, you'd become a completely different person.
Yes, and that's the reason I'm always careful not to push my power too far. It's essentially a never-ending tug-of-war.
Oh, sounds intense.
Yes.
Anyway, the rest of my story can wait. Is there anything else about the Crimson Moon or the Iridescent Moon that you are unclear about?
Paimon has a question. So, the Crimson Moon that the Karians used to worship was actually the Iridescent Moon, right? Which was one of the three Moon Sisters. Does that mean that the Karians were to the Crimson Moon as the Frost Moon Scions are to the Frost Moon?
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like. But I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship as it might appear. The iridescent moon's remains simply served as their link to the Abyss. Later on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the Abyss. Or maybe there was some kind of ideological divide. Either way, a dissenting faction staged a coup and drove out the royal heirs of the Crimson Moon dynasty. Still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the Crimson Moon's glow never truly faded. If you want living proof, it's standing right before you.
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar in your presence. When I looked at you, I felt I could see that mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye. In your flames, I saw its broken image, surrounded by a strange black aura.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery, and I'd prefer not to end up as the object of an insane research project.
Yeah.
Anyway, time is against us here, so if there's any other questions, they'll have to wait. I just want to make sure I've got one thing straight. In her letter, Sandrone mentioned that since you are unable to contain the iridescent moon's marrow yourself, you intend to leave it in my custody. Correct?
That's right. For now, it's the only way I can pay you back for your help. The iridescent moon is already part of who you are, so with its marrow in your possession, you'll be even more powerful than before.
Ooh.
Deal. Then let's get started.
Get what started? What does this place have to do with the Crimson Moon?
When I first became a Harbinger, the Jester gave me a book called Parenheri, also known as Leobranto Innamorato. You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era, but setting aside the tangled romances of its characters, it also records a few interesting details. In the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes, there was an orphanage that received children from beyond the bounds of this world, and subjected them to a peculiar induction ceremony.
Beyond the bounds of this world? For real? And what kind of induction ceremony?
The Crimson Moon sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods. But fearing they might lose control, they subjected these children to a process of refinement. They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they finally admitted to having died and seen a crimson moon. The adults embraced the children who passed the ritual, telling them, "Within the fireplace, you have traversed the flames between two worlds. Here and now, you are born anew." The book leaves much unsaid, but I suspect that this was their way of branding the children they had enrolled, leaving an indelible mark upon them so that they would forever live in the Crimson Moon's light.
That explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world. It makes sense that it would be sealed in a special space that can only be accessed temporarily through some kind of ritual.
But there's no fireplace here. Do you see a chimney anywhere? Oh, are we supposed to build it ourselves?
No.
Okay, fine. Paimon will go find some bricks.
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds. In other words, the flames that burn within me. Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly afterimage in the world. In the days of Conria, people believed they could be used to bridge the gap between the two worlds of life and death. In short, I can open a passage to that space for you. That's the easy part. The catch is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open.
Aw.
So I won't be able to come with you. Once you're inside, you'll have to find your own way.
Well, darn. No extra bonding time with Father. We'll be fine.
Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would. I may need it.
Of course.
Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be enough to move us across short distances and confront whatever dangers might await.
Mistress of the seven hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms, by fire severed, by fire renewed, I offer myself now and beseech your descent.
Oh boy, roasty toasty stairs.
Whoa!
Into the fire!
One word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear, do not answer.
Fey rules apply. Got it.
I sense a sinister gloom inside, but also the familiar light of the moon. I feel that I am about to meet an old friend who has changed beyond all recognition. All right, let's go.
No talking to anyone, no eating or drinking anything. Don't turn around. Nope. No turning around. Don't be tempted. Keep going forward.
I sense your presence, and bring death and rebirth.
No turning around, chat.
Wait, why are you? You have crossed over from another world, transcended fate itself. I have no right to.
Do you think that's based on the character we're actually on? Maybe just a little bit. No. No. What if we... Oh. I was gonna try changing characters. Too late now.
Hey, look up at the sky! A red moon! This must be the spot, right? Is that the abyss? It's practically filled the entire place. What now?
We fight it.
What a tragic sight. Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss, and hung up aloft like mummified remains. Iridescent moon. Was this truly what you wished for?
Let's keep going and see what's ahead.
Careful! There's something spooky about this place. Feels like something is lurking in the fog. Haimon's right behind you. Whatever you do, don't run off without her.
I'll be fine. You stay with me.
By the way, Columbina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole to Paimon. How is that possible?
I guess we're gonna find out. Party setup. What do you suggest, game? Nothing? Oh, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, chat. Nope. What if I just ignore them? What if I just don't? Oh, wait, actually, you know what? I can use this to get Baiju some burst. We can practice a little bit. I'm just waiting for this guy to shoot again. There we go. Alright. We can practice. Oops. Oh, well, we killed it. There we go. Alright. Baiju is basically ready.
Just like I thought. It was only a facade.
Look at that. Oh, more! Come here, all of you come this way. So every time we switch, we're gonna have to do that again. I don't want to use our burst yet. I want to save it. So if there's a fight coming up, we can use it. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Oh, one of these. This'll be good practice.
Mind the side effects.
Whoops. Puncher.
Taking a turn for the better.
Okay, so this burst.
Story has only just.
Oh, well, it's dead already. Good practice. Oh, where's our little dragon? Can we see it? No.
Huh?
So the iridescent moon's marrow is up there in the sky?
Huh?
Seems like it.
That's way too high. There's no way we'll be able to reach it.
I see climbing places.
I'm not sensing anything up there. It's coming from under the mountain.
Oh, where it's leaking?
Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird shadow over the water.
Collect the moon juice.
See that? Looks like a mechanism of some sort. Let's check it out.
Quick, get a pot. We have to gather the sauce for the meatball. All that sauce that's leaking, we gotta put the meatball in it. Oh. Almost fell.
Looks like a device from the time of Kalia. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues.
Oh. Elevator. Activate. Gotta skim out the scum. Purify the sauce. So we can cook the meatball.
Hey, look at that! Now that the mechanism's running, the shadow in the water looks different. Do you think these mechanisms might be the key to unlocking the secret? Let's try to find more of them!
Felindis, we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands.
Oh.
We'll be heading back now.
I hope this isn't ruining date night.
Ugh. Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on the table.
Felindis? Rere's girlfriend? How come we're hearing her voice here?
Didn't Nefer previously mention that she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum?
Oh yeah! So, do you think she was studying this strange space all along?
Maybe.
The Abyss has made this space extremely unstable. Maybe that's why some of the things she said and did were preserved here. Like echoes. Or after images.
Whenever I see this view, it takes me back to a poem from my childhood. Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel, weeping on the mountain crest. Mourning still in wistful tone, her fragile soul now laid to rest. For me, of all people, to be here investigating the mysteries of the Crimson Moon space. Is it a coincidence? Or something more?
We're getting more memories, chat. Come here. Gather you all up this way. Hold on, they're still trying to throw stuff. What are you doing? I'm over here. Ow. There we go. Whoops. Alright, everyone's charged up again. Everyone is ready.
Looks like the Abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby.
Easy. Alright. Let's fight these guys. Stop digging up stuff.
Seems like an emergency. Watch out! Decay! New life!
Easy. Easy, easy. Where's the thing? There we go. Can only activate from a specific side. You know what? We haven't tested if we can climb here yet. Nope. No climbing. Alright. Head over to this thing and hold. Pause. Because it is time to do the ad breaks so that we don't have ads for an hour. So, let's hit the pause button just to be safe. Oh, never mind. We're not allowed to pause. Well, pause, chat. Pause. Go do break things. Get yourself snacks, drinks, go to the bathroom, stretch, check your posture, do all of the things that you need to do, and we will be right back in a few minutes. We're back. Welcome back, everyone. Let's resume. Thanks for waiting. You did everything you need to do. Check your posture. We continue the story. Raiko's here. We have gained Shoulder Cat.
So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the 3 moons, is the key to unlocking
redacted.
Really does exist. Then maybe this madness can finally be put to an end.
Oh no. Oh, hold on. Let me regain my controller. Alright. I'm not used to things only being a few seconds. Here, hold on. We can leap this way. I don't know if we should jump in that yet. It still looks like it might have some nastiness going on. Over there. Ooh. This one's got some streamers. Uh-oh. It's shooting at us? Shooting at us.
Hey.
Oh no. Zap. Ah. There we go. It's okay, we got this. We are a speed. We are sneak. We have purified the sauce. It is prepared for the meatball.
With the Abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the chamber with the moon marrow.
Delicious marrow sauce.
Rarier, with every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. But you're not the root of the problem. Ever since that outsider set foot in Conria, the Vinster King has sunken deeper into madness.
Who? What outsider?
If only I could get my hands on that outsider.
Oh, probably our brother. Uh-oh.
Hey look! The moon's reflection is back to normal! Elendis' voice mentioned a chamber with the moon marrow. Do you think maybe it's hidden in the moon's reflection?
It must be. For within it, I sense the fragile aura of a dying soul.
Then there's no time to lose! Let's go!
Alright. Soul soup? Body soup? Is there a body? Is there a body? The marrow meatball? Dunk it in the soul soup. Make soul sketty? Soul sketty. Oh. Okay. Well, the sauce is gelatinous. It's somewhat solid. Gelatinous.
These things are so creepy!
No, they're not.
Looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's marrow.
Easy. I was kind of hoping maybe it would give me some energy. Oh, more ability to change our party? Do you have recommendations? No? Okay. Oh, I see. It's the doggos. They don't like shields, but we'll be fine.
That must be the iridescent moon's marrow! Oh, we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it!
Oh, I hope they didn't expect me to get an archer. You just keep circling down there. Don't worry about me. You see nothing. Oh. Well, burst forth. That didn't last.
Leave it to me!
Oh no. We made ourselves burn by accident. Oops. Not sure how we accomplished that.
Mind the side effects.
Only one heal? There we go.
Feel this ancient power.
There we go. All charged up. Okay. We're ready. Oh no, we're wasting heals. Good, okay. Wait, does his heal everyone? Oh. Nope, it sees us. Okay. Can you tell I don't use Baifu much?
Coming to be! Taking a turn for the better.
Shield.
A bit of her to swallow.
Heals. Do our thing.
Here you are.
I don't want to use our burst yet in case we have a big fight. Just want to make sure we're charged up.
We're so close!
No, Sarah, no. No. We are not walking on the desk. Cat would like to participate in the group activity. Cat has been told no. One more.
The doctor was seen.
What did my charge attack do? Heal.
Burst forth. Stay back!
Alright, we're all charged up. Everyone's ready to go in case there's a big boss fight. We are prepared. What do we have?
We finally did it!
The iridescent moon's marrow, still burning away like an undying flame, yet now contaminated by the abyss. It has taken on a new form entirely. If we can purify the abyssal power within, we should be able to obtain its untainted essence.
I got this. It's my specialty.
It's so cold.
Oh.
Is it you? Are you here? Huh? Are you talking to us?
I'm here.
At long last, I can see you once more. Our fates have crossed, and I am finally free. I'm sorry, I lied to you. Even knowing what was to come, I still couldn't let go of the fear in my heart as death drew near. The moment the moon shattered, my body began to split apart piece by piece. Like I was being cut into pieces by 1,000 blunt blades. My thoughts scattered as the cold crept in. But I could not bear to fade away like that. Tell me, what was it that brought you to us?
all that time ago. If only I had possessed your courage, then I might have been spared this torment more painful than death. You look so puzzled. That's how I felt too when I first saw you. But trust me when I say that everything happens for a reason. Farewell, Hypo.
What was that all about? Was that the goddess of the iridescent moon?
Seems like it.
It sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend. But none of us have ever met her before, right?
Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the frost moon she once knew.
That's what it seems
for
like.
For a fading soul like hers, our auras must be too similar to tell apart.
But anyway, we've got the iridescent moon's marrow now. That should help you regain your strength, right? Alright, time to leave this place and meet back up with Arlecchino. Let's go!
Father! We return! Return to Father.
That's odd. This place looks different than when we came in.
Waning moon.
Huh?
Oh, lifeless damsel.
Oh.
Oh. Oh no, that seems bad.
Hurry! The place is collapsing!
It wants to trap us here.
Oh no.
That was it! The abyss?
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will. It will show us no mercy.
It's alright. We'll show it no mercy.
Give it back! The crimson moons! My marrow! My heart!
Did we not just slash through rocks?
Now what do we do?
Jean-Lee, help!
This is where you fall. Witness my rise.
Father! Father can shatter
What are you waiting
rocks.
for?
We made it! Was that you, Arlecchino? Did you save us? Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little angry.
Maybe just a little bit. I could try to purify the abyssal power?
No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone. My hands have already fused with the Abyss. Purification would simply destroy whatever's left of them.
Oh.
But surely... Oh... We're so sorry, Arlecchino. Paimon can't believe you'd make a sacrifice like this for us.
As much as I'd like to call it a favor, the truth is I was simply holding up my end of the deal. Well, Columbina.
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care. From this day forth, may the two worlds' flames burn ever more brightly.
I'll take that as a blessing. Now, Columbina, give me your hand. Accept this moonlight I offer in return.
They're blue.
Feeling stronger?
Are they gonna turn blue? Oh no.
Hey, Columbina, are you okay?
I'm fine. Our powers are a little at odds, that's all.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still, I think it's fair to say that your strength has returned. At least to the level it was at as Third Harbinger.
It's still not enough. There's no way I can hope to challenge Rayrear like this. Just one more ray of moonlight, if you would.
Oh, I'm concerned. Don't push yourself too hard.
It's okay. I can take it.
We could wait a little bit. Blue. Blue is good.
How about now? Fighting fit?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden like before. I want to see him gone from Not Cry. The Rayrear of Solnari and his wild hunt must be sent back where they belong.
Well, it's good to have something to aim for. You certainly seem more alive now than you did earlier. When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp of fog drifting in from who knows where, ready to scatter at the first sign of a breeze. But now, you're full of vitality. Just like the Frost Moon, once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbina. This is who you are.
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. I know you have plans of your own, and that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger. But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Rayrear.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina. Although perhaps it's time you took a new name.
A new name?
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina. They're nothing more than code names. They describe who she is and the roles she's played, but they're not her real name. We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. Up till now, you've been living a wandering life, so you've probably never really cared. All I'll say is this. Once you've defeated Rayrear, give it some thought. All right, that's it from me. I'll get you back safely first, then go meet up with Sandrone.
You're the best!
Let us know next time you need a hand.
I appreciate the gesture. It speaks to your good character. Anyway, let's get going. There are more urgent things to do right now than trade compliments.
Alright, that's Act 3 complete.
It was a close call, but we got the iridescent moon's marrow and restored Columbina's strength. And that's all that matters.
Yup.
In other words, mission accomplished. Paimon wonders how everyone else is doing.
Well, we're not gonna find that out right now, because we're off to do Durin's quest. But first we'll do our turn-ins, so we can make that exclamation point go away. Don't forget to get on your companionship party when you do that, so you can get that easy, free companionship experience. And just do your turn-ins in general. It's easy free mogems.
Add Astro. Thank you for
There we go. Done. Okay. Get our reward. And switch up our party. So we can return to Durin. Durin story time. It is time. Let's go. Oh.
Oh,
what's
traveler from
what's the recommended quests? Oh, we were supposed to do... Is that Act 6? We're pretty far behind. We might meet new characters early. Oof. Well, we gotta get this done. Unfortunate. I don't want to take too long to get this started and then run out of time.
Alice?
You recognize me just like that? Maybe I need to work on my impression.
Your impression of who?
Come to Star Sand Shoal. There's a little something I'd like your help with.
Sure.
Well, it wouldn't be Clay's mom without a hefty dose of mystery, huh? Let's go see what this is about.
Alright. Now that everyone's done talking, off we go. We do the quest. We quest thing do. What is that? It's okay, Durin. Got a glider, no falling. What? Quickly go over and review the experience? Sure. After receiving a strange fairy tale book, you and Paimon arrived at a wondrous world named Simulanka. There, you experienced an adventure with your companions. Eventually, you discovered that that world was created based on a fairy tale written by Mage M. You also rescued a little dragon named Durin in that world. Mini Durin made friends with you, promising to aid you at some point in the future when you should need it. The once-yearly Windbloom Festival had come around again, and so you and Paimon set out together for Mondstadt once more. But strange things kept happening. First, you found the residents behaving weirdly. Then, Albedo was accused of murder. Concerned for your friend, the two of you accepted the invitation to join the investigation. After much investigative work, you uncovered the truth, and the culprit was none other than the dragon that fell onto the snowy mountains. Learning of Albedo's existence, the dragon, a fellow creation of Rheindotter, grew intensely jealous. It then began plotting in secret to destroy him. Together, you brought the immediate danger to an end, only to see an even greater threat surface. The dragon spine Durin was about to revive and bring disaster to Mondstadt. Fortunately, Albedo was prepared with a plan, and your friend from the fairy tale world also arrived in Mondstadt to assist. In the end, through the combined efforts of you and Albedo, Durin, the dragon bearing the same name, was reborn in the Fallen One's place, and the crisis was finally brought to an end. Short review. Oh. Is that our boy? There's two of them! Because we're on one. Oh. Well, I guess I'm not allowed to gather the flower. What you doing there?
Oh, it's Durin!
I'm not so sure. What you doing?
Traveler and Paimon? I'm sorry. I hope I didn't scare you.
Oh, no, you didn't scare us. Just gave us a little surprise. Looks like you've gotten even more powerful now.
I don't know. It just feels like it's gotten harder to control. I didn't mean to strike so hard. I'm so relieved you didn't get hurt.
It's all good. We've had worse.
We didn't even get over here until you were done. It's fine. Is the abyssal power inside you acting up?
No, don't worry about that. It's been very stable ever since I got this body. Albedo made sure of that.
Good.
What you saw just now is something that only started happening recently. Maybe I'm still acclimating or something. I'm sure it'll clear up over time. Anyway, what brings you here? Did you need something?
Well...
The day that the writer and the watcher crossed paths,
was the day that the magic known as storytelling was born.
Oh, here we go.
So, she asked us to come.
Miss Alice?
Yep.
Oh, you too? I guess I really do need to work on my impression. Well, never mind that. It's been too long, Minnie Duran. And please, that's Aunt Alice to you.
We're spoiling her fun.
I have brought you and the Traveler together here for a very important purpose. It has to do with your mom.
Oh?
My mom?
You mean M?
Indeed. Fairy tale author extraordinaire, Anya Marie Andersdottir. See, I knew this would be right up your alley. Now then, if you'll open the book, I will begin narrating.
Okay, open the book. Story time, chat.
Whoa! What is this place? It reminds Paimon of Simulanka.
The two are indeed similar. Both worlds were built using the same magic after all.
Hello. Alice, a member of the Hexenzirkel and a legendary traveler famed throughout Tevat. She is also the mother of the Spark Knight, Klee. Her tracks are as impossible to follow as the roving winds, and yet she has provided you with much guidance and help on your journey, drawing on the unfathomable depths of her knowledge and power. For herself, she views exploring the vast panoply of the world of worldly creations and finding pleasure in the joys of life to be her greatest callings. However, she shoulders a responsibility that is greater still, sustaining the borders of the world.
Aha! So it is Alice!
Hello, Aunt Alice?
Neat hat.
No need to be shy. Just think of me as one of your mother's dearest friends.
You keep talking about stories and magic. What's this all about? Simulanka 2.0 or something?
Certainly not. Simulanka was a peerless masterpiece. Without the original author, it would be impossible to create a sequel, even for me. But you are right about one thing. Just like last time, I want to show you a work of magic that has to do with storytelling.
Look at all those books.
What's this?
It's the book we just saw.
This is your mother's dying wish.
My mother's dying wish was a book?
Let me answer that with a question. What do you suppose would be a writer's greatest regret? Have you ever read a book called The Little Witch and the Undying Fire?
Not yet. I don't think so. That might have been, hold on. That might have been related to an event that we did not do. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. It's a 7-volume book collection. Yeah. So these might be, ones that we would have picked up in the lobby of the theater. Let's see. Young witch undergoing her witch certification and final trial. Philosopher's Stone, or bring back Baleen from a Titanic universe roaming whale. Our main protagonist drew a topic of terrible, troubling tribulation to find and bring back the undying fire. Okay, so no, I don't think we have read this. It's something I think we would have read if we had gone through and read all of our random books, but we haven't done that yet. The book collection was written by various members of the Hexenzirkel. Maybe she'll give us a little summary. Let's see. Not yet.
Oh, well, you're missing out. It's a wonderful book. It began as a little game at our tea parties. Each of us took turns writing the next part of the story. I wrote the first volume, then the other mages took their turns. Em was tasked with writing the final volume and tying everything up. But by the time everyone had finished writing their parts, Em had passed away. Oh, it was a terrible shame. A true tragedy.
Aw.
And that is the answer to my question. A writer's greatest regret is to leave a story unfinished.
Yup. Makes sense.
But all is not lost. I couldn't stand the doom and gloom of it all, so I went ahead and wrote an ending myself on her behalf.
Then what's this book?
This is the answer your mother gave to the same question. In her eyes, this was her greatest regret. She made me promise that I would bring it to you because she believed the only person who could resolve this regret is you.
So my mother's greatest regret is another unfinished story?
You could say that.
Big comfy chair.
And I guess resolving the regret means finishing the story?
That's one way to put it.
Oh, is a straight answer too much to ask for?
Yes.
Her answer was quite the opposite of what I'd expected. But oh, how touching it was. I'd love to tell you what she said, I really would. But that would spoil the plot, and we can't have that. Spoilers ruin everything.
Agreed.
Oh.
Fine, we'll make do with the breadcrumbs. It's hardly the first time you've strung us along like this.
Just think of this task as giving a story a much-needed ending. All I ask is that you do your best.
I understand. But I only just started learning human script, and I don't have any writing experience at all.
Relax. Why else do you think your dear aunt went and found you two such wonderful helpers? With their experience, you'll have so many story ideas you won't know what to do with them. So don't be shy to ask lots of questions.
So that's why we're here.
Yeah. If it's to help Durin fulfill his mother's dying wish, then we're in.
Aunt Alice, could I ask, what kind of story was my mother hoping to write?
I had a feeling this might come up, but that answer isn't mine to give. You'll have to find it yourself, here inside this book.
We're going on an adventure.
Don't worry. We'll help you come up with loads of ideas. Yeah, let's find a nice spot where we can settle in and read through this thing. We could even get some snacks, too.
Heck yeah.
The actual process might not be quite the walk in the park you're imagining, Paimon.
Why's that?
Because when Em created this book, she borrowed my magic. In other words, it's not a book you can just pick up and read. It's a magical book. Its chapters are scattered through memories of the past. Gather them all, and the book will show you its secrets.
So, where are we supposed to find these memories?
We're gonna experience them.
And left a trail of clues for each unfinished chapter. Follow the hints, and you'll find them. Oh, and when it comes to adding to the story yourselves, you'll need to use this.
What's that?
And this is...
This, my dear little Paimon, is the ink Em left behind. Infused with a little of my own magic, of course. If you're planning on writing something inside the book, you'll need it.
I see. Is this what time gates us?
It's extremely precious, so be sure to use it sparingly. This is all that's left.
So we need to search for the memories and keep an eye on how much ink we're using.
Oh, it just had to be a wild goose chase, didn't it?
Perhaps it's just another form of storytelling. Em was ever so creative when it came to things like that. Just think of it as a little challenge your mom left behind. Who knows? There could even be a mysterious prize at the end of it all.
Like clothes for Durin?
I don't care about that. This was my mother's dying wish. Whatever it takes, I'll find a way.
We're here to help.
Yep. With the two of us by your side, you'll be just fine.
Okie dokie. That should be pretty much all you need to know. Oh, and once the story's complete, do let me have a little look-see, okay?
Of course.
I've read everything she ever wrote, so naturally, I can't miss this one.
We will make sure you get to read it. How will we find you?
Yeah. Most of the time, you're pretty hard to pin down.
Don't worry, I'll know when you're finished. Just wait for me to reach out.
Okay.
All right, off you go. I can't wait to hear how the story ends.
It's the day that the magic known as storytelling was born. Ooh.
Oh, here we are again. Alice's magic really is incredible, huh?
Sure is. Let's take a look at the book.
Right. Alice mentioned we should be on the lookout for clues. Huh?
A corner of repose for countless tales, watched over by the honor of knights. A place for stories to sleep, perchance to dream of ancient cities and the epics of ages past.
So the Knights of Favonius Library?
There, a witch once spent a sleepless night, and all to bring forth a story yet untold. Find the place I speak of, for it is where the seeds of this story lie.
I think I know where we're going.
Is that a riddle? Where do you think this mysterious place could be?
It's obviously the library, the Knights of Favonius Library.
Hey, you might actually be onto something. Guess that means we need to head back to Mondstadt?
Yep.
I had a feeling that's where we would be headed. After all, it's where my mother was from, and I bet it's where she wrote this story, too.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Still, I feel bad about dragging the two of you along on such a long journey.
Oh no. I am happy to go with. I love story time. I am happy to write another story. It is my pleasure.
Don't worry about it. We don't really have much going on right now, so we're all yours. Come on, let's go!
The magic known as storytelling. To Mondstadt. We story. Let's go. Remember, chat. You jump up here, and then you point in the correct direction, and then you sprint. And this is how you get to the library, nice and easy. Easy. Mondstadt music. To the library. We're here.
Back in the Mondstadt library, huh? Talk about a trip down memory lane.
Hopefully Lisa's not here. Feels like we were just here yesterday. Nah, it's been a while.
So we're supposed to find the seeds of the story, right? What do you think that means?
I don't know. We'll look around.
We're in a library, so it's gotta be books, right? But seriously, there's so many here. How are we supposed to know which ones we need?
Making a racket in a library? You should know better than that.
Help. I need an adult. Lisa's here.
Oh, sorry about that.
Now, who do we have here?
He's mine.
Oh, my golden-haired cutie. And my little horn cutie, too.
That's my boy. Don't touch him.
Sorry, Miss Lisa. I know you taught me to be quiet in the library, but Paimon was just trying to help. Please don't be too hard on her.
Well, it has been far too long since we saw each other, so I suppose I can let it slide just this once.
When did Lisa start mentoring you? Why didn't you tell me? I don't trust you, Lisa. You stay away from my boy. You will corrupt him. When did that happen?
When he first arrived here, poor Jean wasn't sure what to do with him, so I stepped in to lend a hand.
No.
I figured if I can handle a boy raised by wolves, Then teaching one who's part dragon should be a walk in the park.
Nice! Sounds like Durin was welcomed with open arms.
That's exactly what I don't
Why,
want.
Of course. Now, let's save the reminiscing for another time. I'm sure you're here for a reason. Did you need to borrow some books?
It's kind of hard to explain. Maybe you could take a look at this.
Oh? Ah, I see. These so-called seeds of the story must be the books that inspired its creation. That's just how it is with stories. They grow out of the tales that came before them. And that mage, I can almost picture her here, hundreds of years ago, scribbling away at one of these very desks.
But we don't know anything about this story. How are we supposed to figure out which books inspired it?
As it happens, just before I found you here, I was looking into something rather peculiar. One of the knights reported seeing some books that weren't listed anywhere in our catalog. Stranger still, just as he went to reach out for them, the books vanished into thin air. And then a while later, while he was browsing through other shelves, there they were again.
Seriously?
That particular knight knows this library inside and out. I'd be very surprised if he was seeing things. Something tells me these might just be the magical books you're after. According to the report, there are 3 of these books in total. I'll be relying on you to track them down, cuties.
All right. We go hunting for books that shouldn't be here. Redacted verses.
Like a poetry collection. But why is part of the title missing? Let's see what Lisa makes of it.
Next. Oh, that way. Second strongest spell in existence.
Second strongest spell in existence. Do not show Klee.
Oh no.
Hey, there's actually a book like that right here in the Mondstadt library? That title's just gonna make people even more curious. Huh. There's definitely something fishy about this one.
That's funny. The Boar Princess. Isn't that normally here? That doesn't feel different.
Let's hang on to this one for now. Could be one of the ones we're looking for. It's one of M's, after all.
Experiment log number redacted.
An experiment log? Looks like part of the title's been erased. There's something seriously suspicious about this book.
Okay. Let's double check, make sure there's none on this side. Doesn't look like it. I saw something sparkly, though. Is there a new book that we didn't have? Hex and Hound 9. New books chat. Go check over here. Nothing. Alright, I think we got them all. Back to Lisa. Oh, there was one more.
Well,
Ah, shoot.
Did you manage to find them?
We missed one. I'd better keep looking. Almost.
Oh, wait! Did Klee write this one? Should this even be here? We better show it to Lisa.
Alright, one more check. Quick sweep. Alright, I think we got it. I think we're good. I think we got him.
The premises and refrain from making
Well, did you...
Let's see. This one, and maybe that one. I'm not sure. I feel like the Boar Princess, I don't know, maybe we're supposed to do the Boar Princess because it was written by M. I'm pretty sure that was already here, though.
This book definitely doesn't belong here.
Yeah, we could tell just from reading the title.
Albedo was the one who brought it in. He suggested I place it on the restricted list and keep it sealed away.
Oh?
Why?
He said it's full of forbidden alchemical formulas, some of which could even result in the creation of dangerous monsters.
That's not good.
Apparently, the danger it posed was so great, he didn't even feel like it was safe to carry around or keep it in his workshop.
Then why is it on the shelf?
Really? Definitely sounds like it shouldn't be here then.
Still, if that mage read this book too, it must have been written a lot earlier than I'd imagined. Well, did you manage to find them?
This one?
Yes, this is a restricted book, all right. It certainly isn't supposed to be here.
Huh. But it looks like a regular poetry collection. How did it end up being classified as a restricted book?
The issue lies with one of the poems inside. You've heard of the great battle that took place on Dragonspine, yes?
Yeah.
500 years ago, during the cataclysm in Conria, an evil dragon descended upon Mondstadt. A fierce battle with Dvalin ensued, but in the end, the evil dragon fell, and Dragonspine became its resting place.
We're talking about Durin. The Durin of Dragonspine.
Well, the poem in question turns the whole battle into a dance, with the evil dragon recast as an innocent child who came here in search of friends. But given all the suffering experienced at the claws of that dragon, how could the people of Mondstadt accept such a retelling? Bards are often accused of inventing history or distorting the truth in their ballads. But this one hit a bit too close to home. And since the knights back then were unable to track down the author, they decided to ban the entire collection, blot out the title, and seal it away for good.
So the version in the poem, it was all a lie?
I'm afraid that question is something only the dragon himself could answer. Well, did you manage to find them?
It's unfortunate to just seal up an entire story like that. Second strongest spell in existence?
Truly extraordinary, and certainly not the kind of thing that should be just lying around. In fact, Miss Alice gave strict instructions about it.
It seems like it.
So, it's some kind of book of spells? Paimon's guessing magic this powerful should be kept a secret.
It's true. This book does contain one of Miss Alice's spells. But honestly, virtually no one could actually pull it off, even if they tried. The only reason it's even meant to be in the restricted section is because we can't let Klee get her hands on it. After Klee was born, Miss Alice advised us to seal it away. She even added that little subtitle herself.
So, it's to keep it away from Klee, huh? Does that mean she could use it to cause even more mayhem than she already does with Jumpy Dumpty?
No, that's not it. As Miss Alice herself put it, letting Klee see it too early would spoil the surprise.
Oh.
Well, would you look at that? Seems like these are the little troublemakers you're after. And all three just so happen to be forbidden texts. What kind of story requires reference material like that, I wonder?
Forbidden texts? You know, the first time you mentioned that the library had a restricted section, Paimon thought you were just trying to scare us. Are you saying it actually exists?
Not really something you should be poking your little nose into, is it, cutie?
Sorry.
Seeing as it was Miss Alice who asked you to look for these books, I won't question the matter. But they'll need to be sealed away again once you're done, so don't forget to return them.
I will.
Don't worry, Miss Lisa. I won't forget.
Ah, damn.
Well then, that's all from me. After all that hard work, I think I've earned myself a nice cup of tea.
Alright, we've gathered all the reference books. What's next?
We read them. We check them for clues.
Wait, look!
Is it gonna eat them? Are they gonna become one with the book? Open. Enter the world. Aha! In we go. Find the place I speak of, for it is where the seeds of this story lie. Birth.
Long, long ago, an evil dragon descended upon the human world, bringing terrible calamity in its wake. Bravely did the people resist, until at last, the dragon lay slain. Later, a witch with a love for stories came upon the tale of the evil dragon, and for reasons she could not explain, felt a pang of sorrow on its behalf.
Look at the Dodoko. We have a Dodoko.
For she knew, despite its body being born of wicked alchemy, all along, the dragon's soul was that of an innocent child. Right up to the moment of its death, it had no choice in becoming a vessel of calamity, nor could it fathom the cruel fate that lay before it.
Aww.
Though the witch had a love of stories, she was not pleased with how this one ended. No, that won't do, she thought. I'll write you a better ending instead. And so she set off to do just that, borrowing a little magic from her friend. With it, she wove a dragon's egg, resolving to rear a dragon child of her own. Yet long in thought she lingered, wondering what kind of world her little dragon ought to behold upon waking.
Oh? We get to pick? Let's see. What should be used to adorn his cradle? Wisp of woodland air or trace of palatial splendor. Hold on. Let's see how much these choices actually matter before we start making them. Let's see. Does it matter? Does it matter? Does it matter? Does it matter? Scrolling. Scrolling. Maybe, maybe not. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, hold on. It looks like we're about to get the ad break here anyway, so that we don't get ads for an hour. So let's do our break real quick. Go ahead, take your break. Drinks, foods, all the stuff. I will see you back here in a few minutes. Be right back. We're back. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for waiting for me. Let's see now. There we go. Had to get my controller back. We should use a wisp of woodland air. I like that one.
At last, she made her mind up, adorning the cradle with a wisp of woodland air. Then, she quietly waited for the egg to hatch.
We wait. Oh, look how pretty!
We're actually inside the story.
I love that.
This must be Aunt Alice's magic.
That was the opening we just heard, right? Sounds like the story is about Durin.
Yeah.
A story about me?
Yup.
Why don't we just see where the story takes us? All we know is the beginning at this point.
Okay.
And now a golden-haired traveler, a silvery sprite, and a dragon-born youth step onto the stage. What new chapter will their arrival bring?
Who knows?
Whoa! That came out of nowhere. Was that the same voice we heard just now?
Sounds like this story even has its own narrator.
Yeah. But why does it sound so familiar?
I've missed this. It's just like the stories my mother used to tell me.
You mean... Em? She used to tell you stories?
Yeah, she loved it. Back when she was still alive.
Aw.
Sorry, we should focus on what we're here to do. So, now that we're in the story, what's next?
The dragon youth wondered aloud. Yet all he could do was wait for the story to unfold. Of course, there's something to be said for helping it along. Perhaps a little exploration could prove fruitful.
I love exploration.
Oh, is that a hint?
It's follower suggestion.
Yeah, I agree.
Adventure. Adventure. Exploring. Secrets.
For a moment, the story crashers fell silent. Perhaps waiting around wasn't such a bad idea after all.
Oh? Observe?
Yet those who never stray beyond the main plot often miss the fun little details along the way.
Observe, observe, observe. We'll start here.
This Dodoko doll is meant to be the witch in the story, right? Wait a second.
So cute.
All the people we've seen that look like that turned out to be mages from the Hexen Circle. Do you think the witch in this story is one of them too?
Yes.
My mother had a hat just like this.
Thought so.
Then the witch must be Em. Looks like this story really is about Durin, huh?
Whether the sprite spoke true or not, it had little bearing on the story at hand. For in that moment, what mattered most was not that she was a witch, but a mother waiting for her child to hatch.
Let's keep looking.
Yes. Good, I get to observe the other things. What's this?
Look at all these books. Guessing the witch did a lot of reading while she was waiting for the egg to hatch.
It just so happened a dragon egg wasn't the only thing she was incubating here. Where else might a story be born, if not among books?
Oh!
So we can definitely observe things more than once. Observe the couch. Oh my god, this thing is so finicky.
Look at all these books.
Oh no, that's the books again.
Where else might...
Oh!
So, can we not observe the couch? Guess not. Okay, so it's the books, this, anything over here? No? I think it's the egg next then. Oh, I love this. That's so cute. Observe.
This must be the dragon egg, right? Looks like it's gonna hatch any moment now.
Is it?
So we've got a dragon egg about to hatch, a witch who loves stories, and that evil dragon we heard about at the beginning. Yep, it all adds up.
This is my story, isn't it?
I think so. It sure looks like it.
Okay, so how are we supposed to help the story along? It feels like all we can do right now is wait.
Apparently, it hadn't dawned on the group to look for a way to help the egg hatch faster.
Oh no. I think she's getting impatient.
Oh, right! We're at the point in the story where we're waiting for the baby dragon to hatch. So that has to happen before the story can continue.
And how do we do that?
With the flames at his command, perhaps the dragon youth might be able to provide the egg with sufficient warmth.
Doran, sit!
What? You want us to roast the dragon egg?
Get on it!
The silvery sprite's surprise betrayed her lack of reading. For in countless tales, it is told that only by fire's embrace will a dragon's egg hatch swiftly.
I like this narrator.
Huh, you kinda have a point there.
Dragon, Durin, do it, sit on the egg, go, do incubate thing, go sit, loaf on egg.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
After Durin releases his elemental skill, both his elemental skill and normal attack will be converted into special forms. Casting the special elemental skill Confirmation of Purity will turn his next elemental burst into Principle of Purity as the light shifts, manifesting his power in the form of Dragon of White Flame. Casting the special normal attack, Transmutation Denial of Darkness, will turn his next elemental burst into Principle of Darkness as the stars smolder, manifesting his power in the form of Dragon of Dark Decay. -1. We used an ink. Use flames to help the little dragon break out of the shell. So cute. I love this. Is it telling us it wants us to use the Dark Decay? Okay.
The story has only just begun!
Let every unborn life be welcomed with tender anticipation, and may that warmth stay with it for a lifetime. At last, under the witch's expectant gaze, the little dragon broke free from its shell.
Cutie.
No living being has ever decided the moment of its birth. You were no exception, my child. I brought you into being because I willed it so, just like the witch who created that evil dragon. But I promise you this. Your birth was wanted. You are loved, and you will have a different fate than the dragon that came before you.
You've never told me those things before, but for some reason, I always knew. Thank you for bringing me into this world.
The waiting witch did not feel lonely, for she had 3 visitors by her side. Together, they beheld the hatchling's first breath of life.
Where did Doe goes? Oh gosh.
Holding her dragon child close, the witch promised him a life unlike that of the evil dragon. And so, nestled in his mother's warm embrace, did the little dragon's story begin.
I want a Dodoko. I want to commission a Dodoko. I need it. I know who I want to get it from. I am inspired. There a witch once spent a sleepless night, and all to bring forth a story yet untold.
Wait, isn't this Mondstadt? Looks like we're back in the real world.
Is it time gate
there's
time?
more written on the page now, and less ink left than before. So, does that mean we've completed this chapter?
So it is Durin's story after all, or at least a window into his past.
Yeah, but why does M seem to think that the story isn't finished yet? Durin broke free from the curse, came into this world with a new body, and even made a bunch of new friends. That already sounds like a happy ending to Paimon.
Head pats. Thank you for the head pats, Def. Maybe there'll be some clues in the following chapters.
True. Everything's always so mysterious with these mages. Guess all we can do is wait for more clues.
Huh.
Oh, the Dodoko phone?
Is this thing on? All right, that should do it.
Hey, that's Alice's voice.
Hello there, children. If you're hearing this, you've stumbled upon the little recording I left for you. I thought you could use a few hints about how the book works. By now, I'm guessing you've already begun to leave your mark on the story. You should know, however, that the book needs time to absorb the ink, so the next chapter's clues won't show up right away.
Wait, so even magic ink needs time to dry?
The good news is, you can return to any chapter you've already completed and continue to explore the mystical, magical storybook world you helped create. Have fun, dearies. Toodles!
Oh, man. Paimon was so ready to knock this out in one go.
Maybe it's for the best. Sooner or later, we'll end up being whisked off to another world again, and if that happens, who knows when we'll be able to come back.
Aww.
So it might be good to take a break while we can.
A break.
Guess now's as good a time as any. Was that a stomach gurgle?
Yeah. Paimon has a sudden craving for the good hunter's sticky honey roast. And we happen to be in Mondstadt, so...
So let's meet up here later. I need to find Miss Lisa to return those books anyway.
Looks like day 1 is finished. Is it gonna give us a little countdown? Oh, can we just go back in? I don't think we can. Maybe we can? I think we're at the waiting point. I'm pretty sure it was pretty specific about how we're gonna have to wait now.
Huh. Paimon doesn't remember seeing this many manuscripts last time we were here.
She must have published these ones later.
So, she wrote this many books even after Durin was born? Let's see. Weird. Is it just that Paimon hasn't read enough, or were none of these ever actually published? Wonder which story these are for.
Maybe it's one we haven't read yet.
Well, looks like a lot of work went into it, so it must be a pretty great one.
I think that's it for now. Leave the story world. So, I wonder how we'll know when it has more. Will it just update the little quest thing? Let's see. 10 hours. Alright, yep. So, we wait. I want to check a thing before we continue the next story. Because I know there's a spot where, what's it called? This... Oh, where? There it is. These. The Silver Moon Hall Selenic Chronicles. I know there is a point where we can't continue this if we go to a certain point. Well, let's go there and see if we can figure it out. Oh look, we're healed. That's nice. And there's more of these. Still don't know what they're for, but have been collecting them diligently. Oh? Why am I suddenly only allowed to walk? Did we just accidentally continue the story? Oh god, we did. Is Columbina not in?
Looking for me?
No. Scared me.
After sensing your arrival, I wanted to see how close I could get to you from behind. Because you had nothing better to do, or...? Is that how it seems? No different than when I was with the Fatui, then. There was never much for me to do. The Tsaritsa only sought the power of the moon goddesses. I was never dispatched to see Xenosis or anything like that.
So what did you do to pass the time?
Take walks, watch the moon, sometimes sing. But I came to do that last one less and less after Sandrone forbade it.
Oh.
She didn't like your singing? No. She praised it, actually. But I had only recently joined the Fatui then, and she said my singing set the others on edge. Because, for those not in the know, it seemed like I was about to use some sort of power. Oh, huh. Paimon can sort of understand that. Oh, and there was another reason. She said she did most of her research at night, so if I sang during the day, it would disturb her attempts to catch up on sleep.
This was the main reason, I'll bet.
So, I used to just sing outside her door at night instead. But still, she always chased me away. Uh-huh.
Did you get along with the others?
Get along? When we first met, Harlequino did seem eager to get along with me. She often showed up behind me without making a sound, like I did to you earlier.
Oh gosh.
She said it was an attempt to test me, I believe. I too attempted to join in on the game, but she always managed to spot me before I even got close.
I don't think she was playing.
I resorted to using Kuvaki and managed to give her quite a scare from behind. But she never played that game with me again after that.
I don't think it was a game.
Yeah, Paimon doubts that was a game to the knave at all. What else? Oh, the doctor often asked me to assist in his light realm-related research. I obliged him a few times, but it was so dull. Use Kuvaki to strike this. Use Kuvaki to control that. I stopped going after a while.
You seem like you're in a good mood today.
Yes. Even though I've run away from home, I do have some fond memories of it all the same. Harlequino and Sandrone treated me quite well, along with...
Oh? Wonder who she's thinking about.
Give me your hand.
Sure.
Rosaline taught me it's important to always express gratitude to others.
Aw, that's no problem.
So, thank you for listening to me.
It's my pleasure. Is this the moon goddess's favor? Oh, we got more?
I believe that's enough for today.
Okay.
Whoa, that was sudden.
Wait, was that the quest? Shh, Paimon.
Yeah, guess you're right. Well, let's not bother her then.
What was that the quest? I didn't realize we had started it. Oh, maybe it triggered because we were selecting stuff before we came here? We're making our way over there. I just want to gather stuff. I've been pretty good about gathering these, and I don't know what they're for, but whenever we find out, we're gonna have plenty. Though she claims to have run away from home, she seems to have some fond memories of it all the same. How long is it gonna take to get through all of these? Pretty. Alright. 6 days before we can do it again. Okay, back to trying to figure out where do we need to pause to not accidentally make it so we can't do these. Let's see. Completing Act 4 is enough to trigger the lockout. Okay. It occurs shortly after starting Act 5, but it might trigger after Act 4. Yeah. So... Let's see, I'm just reading. Yeah, if we continue the story quest and finish Act 4 right now, then we won't be able to continue to do these and catch up. So, it might be best to hold off on doing more of the main story until we've been able to catch up, and we're very far behind. So, maybe we'll just work on some other... all of this... all of this other stuff that we need to do. Work on that instead. Because we have plenty of other stuff we can do. Let's see, we've got all of these story quests. Oof. Oh. Does it just not show the ones that we've already done? What happened to all the ones we have done? Where'd all those go? I'm sure we've done some. I'm sure we have. Was it just these ones? Did we never do the main story characters? Also, we have to do all of this, too. Maybe we should work on those first. Tribal Chronicles. We maybe do those next. Because we're missing all those. Rules. Once the tribe reputation system is unlocked, you can head to specific tribes to accept their respective tribal chronicle quests. Each tribe will gradually unlock 3 Tribal Chronicle chapters. Completing these chronicles facilitates a deeper understanding of the customs and culture of different tribes and earns reputation XP for the corresponding tribe. Okay, sure. Why don't we do that? I'm guessing it's a bit locked out because... Can I teleport to this? No. Because we're in a focus story mode. Maybe. Maybe? Are we in focus story mode? Yes, we're in focus story mode. Disable. There we go. Unexpected commission? What's that? Oh, that's the witch's homework. We're not doing that right now. Let's go see if we can get this going. Let's see. Oh. Falling. Oh. Plants. I see that hoop. I see it. You can't tempt me. I'm on a mission. Alright, so what is this? Can I do something here?
Wow, what an amazing view! And we can even see some Kaholosaurs here and there. Hey, why don't we try to get a picture with 1 or 2 of them in the wild?
What if they try to bite us?
Well, they're so cute. They probably won't do that. Right?
That's not how that works at all.
Huh? What's happening over there?
Oh no. We'll just go boop the snoot.
Somebody help us!
Boop!
Wild Kaholosaurs are actually biting people!
Seems those pictures we wanted will have to wait.
We can save those for later. We can't just stand around when someone's calling for help.
Quickly! Boop! Boop the snoot! Go boop them! Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. I gotta boop them. Boop the snoot. Hold on, wait. Ah! We'll just swim. I was thinking about changing over to the exploration party.
Don't panic! Just hang in there!
We're coming. We'll boop the snoot.
Finally! Someone's coming. Please help us!
Come closer, let me hit you.
Judging from your clothes, you must be scholars from Sumeru, right?
Yes, I'm Karya, and this is my senior Varamdra. Thank you so much for saving us. I was a little too close.
It's okay, we didn't cook them.
Don't mention it! Handling these sort of things is practically second nature to us by now. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler!
Still, it seems that all the Kaholosaurs just ran off. We need to capture at least one alive.
Why?
Capture one alive?
Correct. Say, I can see you are very skilled at dealing with them. Do you think you could use me as live bait to help us capture one?
No.
I'll pay you for the efforts.
No.
Well...
No.
Apologies. Varamdra has been hyper-focused on his research. So please, don't be too hard on him.
Oh, no worries. But why did you approach a whole group of wild Kaholosaurs, and what's this talk about capturing them?
Don't tell me you want to get a picture with them, too.
Paimon's pretty sure that's not what they're trying to do.
I'm sure we must look very silly.
The fact of the matter is that we're searching for a mysterious island from a certain legend.
Oh?
It's said that a very important clue about the island can be found on Kaholosaurs, so approaching them without the help of a guide from the people of the springs was certainly an unwise choice on our part.
Yeah.
A mysterious island?
Maybe just ask them.
Yes. There is a legend from the people of the springs that mentions a mysterious island, and Vranja believes the key to his research can be found there.
Are you certain you two won't consider my proposal to capture one?
No.
Some proposal? There's no way we'd be willing to use a person as live bait.
That's not my problem
I
here.
suppose discussing it any further will just be a waste of time. I must come up with another solution.
Vranja.
Oh, all right. You did rescue Karia and I just now, and I suppose I should express some gratitude. Thank you very much.
A little awkward, but Paimon will take it.
You're welcome.
We should move on, Karia.
Yeah, you should.
Yes. Thank you again. My apologies. Vranja really doesn't have the best people skills.
That's all right. Bye now.
Okay, bye.
I really don't see a pair of adventurers like those two every day. But anyway, Paimon's really curious about that mysterious island that lady just mentioned.
Oh gosh. Okay, we can just go ask someone to look at a Kaholosaur. You want to find it too?
Yeah, who knows? There might be treasure. After all, the amazing places we've explored during our adventures, finding some mysterious island should be a walk in the park for us.
We don't have any info about the island. Well, why don't we go ask some people?
Oh, you're right. The lady mentioned that the mysterious island is related to a legend of the people of the springs. So maybe we can start by asking some of them about it. Time's ticking. Let's get started on our next adventure. But the real question is, who should we ask?
We could start with the people we know. Could talk to the chief.
That's an idea. If anyone, the chief of the tribe should know the details.
We did it! Ooh, now I can get this teleport. Oh, look! I see it. I see the puzzle. They're so cute. We should just leave them alone. Hold on, let's switch real quick. I just want to grab that. I see it and I want it.
Strike a pose!
I want it. Jump. Alright. So, we go back. We keep having to run so far. Zoom. Zoom. Ooh. Shiny thing. Give. There. We're back. Music bin. What's that? Why is it music? Oh. That's neat. I don't know why I would need them. Ah. Noises. Boring. Give boring. Rah. Wah. Hello.
Someone looking for me. Oh, why, if it isn't the traveler and her companion.
It is.
So what brings you here? Do you need help with anything?
We want to look for the Lost Island. Know anything?
We want to visit the mysterious island. The mysterious island, huh?
Yeah.
Is there something wrong? I'm assuming you two are already aware that this island is related to a legend of my people.
We don't know much.
Now that you mention it, we don't know anything about the actual legend yet.
Yep. We know nothing.
Then allow me to explain it to you two.
Oh good, it's story time.
It is said that the first chief of the people of the Springs was the most outstanding guide in all of Natlan. He discovered many deserted domains and found countless treasures. But to prove himself once more, he embarked on yet another journey in search of a legendary, mysterious island. He endured many hardships along the way, but he persevered and managed to reach the destination. The island emits a golden light where countless treasures are buried. But instead of claiming the treasures for himself, he left behind a trail of clues that lead to the island. Since then, many people from later generations have undertaken the challenge of finding the island. After all, to find the island is to find riches and glory. Oh, that makes sense. So could you tell us how to get to that island? Oh, Paimon gets it. This is like a big secret for the people of the Springs, so you can't just tell anyone, right?
I'm not sure they know.
On the contrary, it's quite the opposite. The legend and the clues needed to find the island are all already known to the public. Oh! Well, then what's the problem? Well, I'm willing to answer your question in exchange for a favor. What do you think?
Sure. What's the favor?
Sure thing! But what do you need us to do? Then you have my thanks. Allow me to tell you some details. I'll be honest, there are some among the tribe who are of rather base character. Not long ago, I received a report that a few of them were working together to scam visitors. As the chief of the tribe, I was very ashamed to hear of this. It's really hard to believe that could happen. They are targeting tourists who wish to visit that island. According to my sources, they would trick tourists into believing they are trustworthy guides before luring the tourists into spending a fortune for the sake of reaching the island.
Ew.
They run a pretty sophisticated operation. They would always claim the scammed money as some kind of legal travel expenditure, so it's hard to use that to directly convict them. So, I was hoping to find someone who could approach them and pretend to get scammed. Doing so would allow us to gather the evidence required to bring them to justice. The problem is, they would certainly recognize anyone associated with me, which is why I haven't been able to carry out the plan yet. Oh, Paimon understands now! We're the perfect bait because we're both tourists.
Also, Paimon is incredibly airheaded and very easily deceived, so she's perfect.
Exactly. And as far as I know, you two are no pushovers. No matter what nefarious schemes they may come up with, you'll be perfectly capable of protecting yourselves, right?
I will be.
You betcha. If it's just a few scammers we're talking about, she'll take them all down.
Yep.
Wonderful. Then here, please take this.
A bag?
Whoa, that's a lot of Mora.
Oh.
Did we already earn a bonus?
I didn't really need it.
There will be plenty of rewards if you manage to catch those scoundrels. This Mora, however, is for other purposes. I'm sure some spending will be required on your part before they lower their guard. I certainly wouldn't expect you to pay out of your own pockets.
I mean, I could have.
So please use the Mora as needed and collect as much evidence as possible.
Will do.
No wonder you're the chief. Seems like you've already thought of everything. Okay, we'll take it from here.
Off we go.
I've marked the location of the scammers on your map. I'll leave the rest to you two.
We got this. I will refrain from beating them up, since that doesn't seem to be what you want. You want information. You want me to go and pretend that I am dumb. Put on my tourist hat and my socks with sandals.
place. Now let's see if anyone around here looks like a scammer.
Just start taking pictures and gawking at everything. We'll find them.
Oh, right. We should pretend we are innocent tourists with no idea about what's going on. But how should we lure those scammers out?
Just start gawking at things. Just gawk at things like we've never seen them before in our lives, and take lots of pictures and ask people to take pictures for us.
Good idea. Speaking of which, Paimon's dying to know what kind of treasures could be buried on the mysterious island. Wonder if anyone's ever really seen them before.
Ah! Are you two visitors from afar looking to visit the mysterious island?
Sure am.
Oh, looks like we managed to lure them out already.
Don't forget that we're supposed to be being tourists, Paimon. Shush.
Oh, pardon. Is something the matter?
I just happened to overhear you two talking about the mysterious island. I assume you two must be tourists, brought here by the legend and looking for the island. Am I right?
Sure am.
Hello, Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. That's right. We were just getting ready to look for that island from the legend.
In that case, as a qualified guide, I certainly cannot allow you to embark on such a dangerous journey.
Dangerous? Oh, no!
As the legend says, if you can manage to reach the mysterious island, riches and glory will be yours for the taking. Be that as it may, the journey to the island is full of untold perils and dangers. It would be nigh impossible for any average person to reach the island.
Oh no! How will I, an average person, ever make it? Surely you could help me with your main character goggles.
But you are in luck. Allow me to tell you the purpose of our services. It just so happens that our mission as guides is to help visitors avoid danger, find shortcuts, and successfully reach their destination.
Amazing! My journey is saved. This was all a pitch for your services?
Please, there's no need to worry. This was just one point I had to make perfectly clear. Although the legend and the clues to finding the island are known to everyone, the leads left behind by our ancestors are as enigmatic as riddles found on a lost treasure map. Only guides bestowed with the legacy of our ancestors can correctly decipher the clues. Tourists who rashly embark on their own often wind up lost and encounter unnecessary dangers.
Oh no! How could an average person like myself ever correctly decipher the clues? I'm so dumb and easily fooled. There's no way that I could ever figure them out on my own. If only there was a guide who could help me to find the correct answers and keep me safe at the same time.
He actually sounds pretty convincing.
But it seems like fate has brought us together. So, what say you to having me as your guide?
So how much will you charge us?
Not to worry. I don't intend to charge any fees.
So you'd be working for free?
For us, people of the Springs, guiding guests to the mysterious island is a great honor in and of itself, worth more than any amount of mora.
Smooth. Paimon almost wants to believe him.
We need to see what he actually wants to do.
All right, thank you. Then please, guide us onward.
Of course. Please, follow me.
Lead the way. Brave guide. Brave, selfless, wonderful guide. Oh, where'd he go? That way.
Boring.
So kind and selfless to guide us so that we can get the correct answers and protect us from the danger. So amazing. So selfless. I'll take these. Don't mind that. Don't worry about it. See, listen, it's just rocks. Don't worry about it. That wasn't like... That was nothing. That wasn't powerful. This is just collecting some rocks. You saw nothing. Da, 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 da.
Are you two here to take pictures with the Koholosaurs?
Yes.
Really? Can we?
Huh? Oh, you two must be here to seek insight from Atta, right?
Can we also take pictures? We could do both.
Atta? Insight?
Shh, not so loud. Openly saying their name in such a manner will only cause them to loathe you.
Oh?
I apologize for not explaining earlier. As you can see, Atta is the elder Koholosaur. My senior here is responsible to serve.
I see.
Atta is highly respected among the tribe and is far more knowledgeable than other Koholosaurs. They say that Atta has actually visited the mysterious island before.
You don't
Therefore,
say.
We must rely on Atta's insight to know how to get there.
Really? But how do we do that? Can a Koholosaurus elder talk?
You need only slowly approach Atta. Once Atta has confirmed your scent, they will provide their wise insight. In the language of the Koholosaurs, of course. But no need to worry. The ability to interpret this language is one of the basic skills required of a guide from the people of the Springs. I can understand Atta's instructions and will lead you on the journey ahead.
Alright, then let's give it a try.
That'll be 10,000 mora per person. In order for Atta to give us insight, they must recall their past, which can be extremely taxing for a Koholosaur. Cost to maintain their health can be quite high, you know.
I see.
I'm sorry. Such expenses may arise in the process of finding our way, but as long as we reach the mysterious island, these costs will be quite trivial in the end.
Surely the treasure will make up for it.
There you have it. Paimon knew there was no such thing as a free lunch.
Just pay up. Let's not make him suspicious. Should also help us gather evidence. Start taking notes, Paimon.
Oh, Paimon has an idea. She bets they've just made up all that stuff about the talking Koholosaur. But if we can get a receipt, that'll be proof that they're scamming tourists.
Uh-huh.
With that kind of evidence, there'll be no doubt they're guilty.
What's taking them so long? Well, what do you say? I'll even throw in a group photo of you two with Atta.
Yes.
You won't ever find another deal like this.
I want that.
Oh, that's an unexpected bonus. Quick, let's pay the man.
Whatever makes you happy, Paimon. Try to get closer to Atta. Try? Couldn't this go badly? What if I want to gather some stuff first?
Solidify!
Shh, you saw nothing. Just gathering stuff. It's fine. Hello! I have come to boop your snoot gently, affectionately. Look at the wiggle!
Atta really didn't try to bite us at all.
Friend.
You can also pose now if you'd like a photo together.
Yes.
Okay.
Give. He. Aww. Oh. Cute. Friend. Rar. Grr. Adorable.
Oh, Atta is already speaking? Let me listen to what they have to say. Oh, I see.
Could you really get anything from that noise?
Of course. Like I said, only a guide like me can understand their language. Let's follow Atta's instructions and proceed to the next area.
Here's your group photo. I even packaged it up for free.
Oh?
Any chance we could get a receipt for that?
No problem at all. Here you go.
Please, come with me.
We still have a lot of the Chief's Mora to use. Why don't we keep up the act and gather some more evidence?
Sure thing.
Paimon's curious what other tricks these scammers are using.
Obtain one clue after another while forking over Mora left and right.
These guys are going way too far. He keeps coming up with some far-fetched reasons to make us pay for everything. With all the evidence we have now, we could bring him straight to the chief and he'd definitely be convicted. But after handing over all that Mora, Paimon kinda wants to see if he'll actually take us to the island or not.
Wouldn't hurt to gather more evidence.
Sorry to keep you waiting. After all the clues we've gathered, I've managed to find a shortcut to the island.
Oh?
Oh, alright, then let's get going!
Do we need to buy a boat or some silly nonsense? We got a photo! Get evicted? No, convicted. Another adventurer gets sent to jail. Oh, we're gonna get them sent to jail. We're not. But we sure are gonna get them sent to jail. We're gonna get them.
This is the spot.
Oh,
The
look how pretty.
trails of sunlight will guide the way. Once you cross the rushing water, the light of the setting sun shall reveal everything. Arta's insights have already pointed us to the destination. It's just on the opposite bank.
You mean, we're almost there? Huh. But there wasn't even anything exciting about this journey.
As I said before, this is a shortcut. If I took you on some arduous path after all the Mora you spent, that wouldn't make me look like a good guide, don't you think? Anyway, there's no time to lose. We need to get there before sunset.
Oh, now we're in a rush. Paimon just jinxed us. Sure did. Paimon always jinxing us. What Paimon's good at. It might be a good time to pause here, though. We're just reaching where we should be, taking a break and getting ready to end here. So, we'll maybe pause here. And then tomorrow we can do a little more Durin's story, and then do a little more of this story. Get all of our quests going. We've been making good progress today. Surely this won't go bad. Surely it won't. Surely. Get our achievements. Completed a nation that doesn't exist. And only embers remain. The final glimmer of the waning moon. I don't think we got anything else. Yeah, that's it. That will be it for today. We pause. We pause so we can continue next time. No more for today. We're not getting stuck in a quest and ending up doing an extra over an hour of stream when we should have been done. The dog will not complain at us today. Yes, pause. Also, I really don't want to run long today because there is somebody that I want to raid, that I am very excited to raid. It is Af's early birthday and Gabe's actual birthday. We're doing a birthday raid. Hold on, we're gonna have to do a unique raid message for this birthday raid. Happy birthday, Gabe and Af. And we get some emotes in here. Hold on, because we gotta do one that's just normal emotes that everybody can use. Actually, let me see. That's not one that is on all of Twitch. Okay. Well, hold on. Picking some emotes. Picking. Party. Here we go. That's gonna be the raid message. Birthday raid. We're gonna go bring the birthday messages. Everybody get ready. We gotta tell them happy birthday. We love Af and Gabe here. It do be a birthday celebration for them. So let's go do that. Birthday grade! Thank you for coming, everyone. Thanks for doing quests with me. I will see you next time. Have a blast at the birthday stream. I know I will. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Toot-a-roo.